I've gathered a list of other hunters asking for help. Welcome back. Looks like there are others out there in need of help.
It's always a little hard to figure out if I want the headphones in front of the cat ears or behind. Probably behind. That way you can see the cat ears. Hello everyone, I'm King Mob, and I'm going to be leading some brand new people into playing some Phasmophobia. I have to say I am a bad person because I bullied them into playing this. So, I expect a whole lot of frightened behavior and screaming and other behavior like that. How's my audio sounding? Looks like I'm a little bit high on the dBs here. Nope, looks better now. I was having problems yesterday in Roll20, playing in the Vegas game. Well, the second Vegas vampire game that's being played. So yeah, I'm just waiting for people to join me. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna go do a little bit of solo work, because that's gonna be a mistake. And I like mistakes. I like making mistakes. I like being a mistake. Why is my... Go away, Steam VR. There we go. I was going to try to play VR tonight, but it's a little too hot now, so I really need to have people come and service the AC again. But it's been kind of a crap show around here, getting that kind of work done with COVID and everything, so... Exactly, Chuck. I absolutely love it when people lose their minds, and they will. So, I'm gonna go... What's a really quick one? Willow Street House. This will probably lead to me dying instantly. So let's bring an EMF reader, one strong flashlight, a salt of smut stick, one crucifix, and only one person. That's all I need. And then a ghostwriting book. And a camera. Where's the video camera? Video camera. Back. Ready up. Start.
Check the equipment.
Make sure to grab my key this time.
And remember to check the whiteboard for help. I've got nothing else to report, unfortunately.
Got nothing else to report, unfortunately. Yeet. Don't need that. I need to bring a thermometer. Oh, that's going to be fun. Okay, well, let's just bring an EMF. I was going to... Ah, yes, this wonderful place. The place where there's nothing to hide. Show me. Show me. Show me. Come on, show me. Show me your power. Show me your power, you coward. Look, I just turned the lights on. I'm not afraid of you. Oh, we might be in here. Well, I think so. Show me your power. Show me your power. Oh, definitely the room. The bone. Let's go get ourselves a camera. Yeah, right now the game's partially broken. That if you say the word "show me," it makes the it triggers a number of different routines. So it's like saying the worst thing you can do to anger the ghost 3 times all at the same time. So it's fantastic. Yeah, so I'm just quoting from All Japan Wrestling, Joe Doring versus Zeus. Not that Zeus, a different Zeus. Come on, mofo, show me your power. Show me your power. Show me your power. Are you a coward? I'm a coward. There we go. Come on, mofo, show me your power. Show me your power. I'm not afraid of you, but I'm afraid of other things in the room. Whatever. It's not setting off the, Oh, got a 1. Come on, you can do better than that. Come on, show me your power. Show me your power. There, show me your power, show me your power, show me your power. I'm not afraid of you. I'm made of taco sauce. I gotta need a camera. Man, that baby's ugly. Oh, it's a flower. Never mind. Cowards only. Yes. Speaking of that, I need to leave my instant messenger up so I can see when they're ready to arrive. Cowards only. Okay, let's bring in a book. Let's bring in some salt, because salt's delicious. And let's be really brave and not bring a flashlight in. Hey, baby. Hey, baby, what's your name? What's your name, ghost? Do you have a long mustache? Are you made of cheese? Do you want to kill me? Do you want to kill me? I think you do. Do it now. Kill me. Oh no, you turned off the light. Too bad, so sad. I'm not afraid of you. Yet. Take a picture of that bone. Let's see. Oh, game full. Oh. Leave session.
Welcome back. I've prepared some jobs for you.
Sorry, was trash talking. Oh no!
I've gathered a list of other hunters asking for help.
I'm a bad person. Hang on. Ho ho ho!
Am I doing it?
Yes, you are. You absolutely.
Let me go.
Yeah. Hi. My name's King, and I make bad decisions. Just gonna wait for. I got enough money. Spam all this stuff. Because you guys are new, so you're not going to have any money. So just think of me as the,
Yeah, I don't have any stuff.
Yep. Until we get you some money. But that's fine. You'll have stuff once you get to the truck. We're just, waiting for a companion.
So is this like kind of like the live by daylight or what?
No, it's a bit hard to describe.
I
What
got
you're-
in here for a few minutes and tried to tool her out of the training, but I didn't get super far.
That's perfect. That's exactly what I wanted to hear. So, I mean, It's your first day on the job here at Spirit Smashers as part of your work release from prison. Because work release is fun.
Okay, he has gotten into the game and is, I think, in the lobby. Oh, he's trying to think of basketball. Never. Okay.
Yes, you can seek the basketball in our lobby. We're going to start it nice and low, not on a super high intensity. But all we're looking to do is just... We'll get paid the contract if we just go in there, we identify the ghost, and then leave. That's all we have to do. It's a very simple job.
What it is?
Yep.
Oh, that's pretty chill.
Nope, you don't have to fight the ghost, you don't have to wrestle the ghost, you don't need to evict or... No, it's not a fight, it's more just kills.
Okay.
But we haven't lost anybody here, and we haven't lost anybody at this company. Not once. Zero losses. Everything will be fine. You might want to move around and get used to picking and throwing stuff. E is to grab stuff, G is to throw stuff. Lots of pictures of doors. Aha! Well, I was expecting 3. Hopefully Mr. Rapture can hear me. Yes. I don't know if he can hear me, but he's switching personas as we speak. There's a lot of different personas. Okay. No. There is a push to talk button.
Yes.
Oh.
Automatically it is, yeah. But you can change your controls, I think.
Yeah, you want to change it so that... Yeah, you'll have to lead the game to do that because the game's stupid. But there's a button for push to talk, and that uses the radio. It has location-based speech, so even if I can't hear you, any possible spirits in the building can hear you, no matter what.
Wait, like no matter where you are?
They have a range, and they can't hear through floors, but if you're on the same floor as them within 30 feet. But it's fine. It's fine. All you have to do is see this locker. You open it up, and then you pull it closed, and you be real quiet and watch your flashlight. When your flashlight stops flashing, everything's fine. Yeah. And then when you're out, you just open the locker and go on your way. It's fine. Everything will be fine. I promise. Okay. Yeah. Very good, Huntress. You're absolutely right. That's a choice that he makes for himself. These poor. Yes. Hi.
I have turned off push to talk.
Yes. You're still gonna want to know the push to talk button, but it's fine. Okay. Ready? I'm gonna get us a job.
I think there's a different push to talk button for the ghosts.
Yes.
I don't know what that one is.
It looks like there's a local push to talk, that's V, and a global push to talk,
That's B.
which is B.
Yeah.
I don't know what that means.
B for boy is your radio. So if you're upstairs and I'm out in the truck, you're going to want to use the radio to talk to me.
Okay.
You're also going to want to use the radio talk to try to communicate it via spirit box. Let's go get ourselves a nice amateur thing. We'll start out nice on your first day on the job.
Okay. I have not done.
That's fine. That's fine. You're being trained on the job. It's fantastic. So just ready up. And we'll start it up. Neither of you are in any danger at all. Don't worry.
Seems. Dang it.
Okay, start.
All right.
Hey! Okay, so first thing, you'll see in front of this lamp, there's a key. Pick up the key.
I've written some notes on the whiteboard if you need them.
It's got a little pink ring around it. You either click or hit E.
Okay, just the key.
Yep, pick up the key.
Strange. Discover what type of ghost we're dealing with. Get an average sanity below 25%. Prevent the ghost from hunting with a crucifix. Get a ghost to walk through.
Yeah.
The ghost's name is James. Great.
James Moore, yep. So someone please pick up the key. Right here in front of the lamp.
Where are all these tripods?
Well, we'll need them for later, don't worry. Pick up the key.
Toggle. Oh, so now I don't. What? Mouse swap camera. They mean the mouse in front of me or my actual keyboard mouse?
No, that means that swaps between any the mouse is in front of you.
Camera inside yet.
Not yet, but soon. Soon. But pick up that key. Disappeared, okay. Now come over here. And you see this keypad here? In case anything's here that would happen to your supervisor here, if you need to leave, you click this keypad. Okay?
Sorry. If anything happens, you cut out there, Fred. If anything happens to the supervisor, what?
You can leave by coming back in the truck and hitting this keypad.
Well, I just threw my crucifix away.
That's fine, we can get it. Well, in case I'm incapacitated.
And this keypad will...
Just click on it.
So if I pick up, like, is this it? Am I crucifix guy, or can I pick up all of this
You
equipment?
can pick up 3 things. You can hold 3 things in your hand. Flashlight counts as 1. The flashlights in the bottom are the powerful ones. Okay? On the bottom, that's a camera. That's a head cam. Now, if I go over here and click on there, you can see on this nice screen.
Oh, okay.
Q to cycle through your items, G to drop.
Yep.
All right. Well, they want us to make the ghost walk through salt. I
Yep,
need salt.
On the bottom shelf there on the left.
Okay, I got some salt. Got a crucifix.
But first. Yep. That's fine.
What? So on the second level, I see flashlights.
Yes. One set.
Flashlights.
The small ones are UV flashlights. They're for picking up footsteps and fingerprints. The bottom ones are strong flashlights. I suggest carrying those on yourselves. These other ones are weak flashlights. They're good for lighting up and dropping on the floor to make light. These green things, they are motion sensing lights. If anything walks through them, it makes a little light. These right here, these white things look like Apple products. They are sound sensors, which will appear on the map here, so you can see if something's making sound. And the things to the left, the green and red lights, are motion sensors. They will appear on the map and show you if anything moves through them. But here, someone open the gate, and we're gonna go look around for stuff.
Do I need that book?
Not yet.
It's your fucking journal. It tells you what all the kinds of ghosts are.
Yep, hit J. It'll tell you what evidence you need to find them.
God.
It'll
Okay.
be fine. It'll be fine.
So we're
Also,
looking
ghosts can
for
write in it
James.
sometimes.
Yep, ghosts can write in. Yep.
Okay, how do I open the gate?
Just use your mouse and click on the keypad there. Go.
Oh.
T.
So it's right click.
Yep. Or just hit this. Select something else and hit T.
To select something else?
Yeah. No. Select like a different item and hit T to use your flashlight while you're using something else.
Oh.
Open the door. Okay.
All right, where you at, James?
Wow, that's a bold strategy. Let's see if it pays off for him. So first we want to find out what the ghost room is. The easiest way to do that is investigate each room using a thermometer. We're looking for rooms that are lower than 10 degrees Celsius, or about 45 degrees freedom units. Turning on lights helps maintain your sanity. Sanity is important. Because if you find...
How do I tell if my sanity's dropping?
Well, we have to go out to the truck and check.
Oh, okay.
But if your sanity gets too low, the ghost does get more agitated.
So how do I use this crucifix?
You can't hold it in your hand. You have to drop it on the floor.
Oh. It does nothing in my hand?
Nope. It has to be on the floor.
All right.
So it's best deployed in the room where the ghost is hiding. The ghost will always have a room. Oh.
Turn the lights up.
I can guess. I'll go turn the power back on. Give me a moment.
Yeah, that light ain't working.
There we go. Power boxes in the garage.
Oh, here's a basement.
Yep. James. Yeah, so I suggest someone go get an EMF meter, turn it on, and walk around with it.
Seen any orbs?
Yeah, you can only see orbs through the camera. The camera out in the truck.
Can you hear me over the radio?
Absolutely. You can only see orbs over the truck.
Cool. I'm in the truck.
Excellent. Ghost activity is kind of high. So,
Where in the garage?
good work. I'm going to bring an EMF reader in.
I'm in the garage. I don't see no ghosts.
I haven't found the room yet. I'm going to keep searching with the thermometer.
Did anyone go down to the basement?
Fuck no.
Not yet.
Because this isn't a big house.
No, it's not. It's a classic ranch with a basement. Temperatures are pretty high here. James,
So how do I
show me.
use the salt?
Once you find the room, you'll pull the salt out and then you'll aim it at the floor and click. And it'll deploy up to 3 little spots of salt. James, show me your power.
The light switch in the basement is like at the bottom of the stairs on the left.
But you're in the basement?
No, I can see you. I'm watching from the van.
Ah, understandable. Could use your help in here, but
So this, what button is it? Am I left clicking or right clicking
left clicking. Once we find the room.
to deploy this salt?
Yep. Ain't afraid of no sleeping. Nope. Show me. I think he's out in the garage because he keeps turning the power off. And I am working without a flashlight. Do you have a flashlight? Hope you have a flashlight.
Do orbs still show up when you have night vision on the camera, or do you need to have night vision turned off to see?
No, you need the night vision on to see the orbs. And the room needs to be dark. You can't have any lights on. Ooh, hang on. Got 12 degrees here. Maybe I found the room. Show me. Show me. Show you. Kiko man. Kiko man. Show me. Show you. Actually, that's really flat. Hey, I think I might have found the room. No, not yet. Come on, show me. Show me. Show you. Kiko man. Kiko man. Show me. No, he's not here. Kiko man.
Is his first name? Do you think we need his full name?
No, just say James Moore. James Moore, are you here? James Moore, give me a sign. Give me a sign, James Moore.
James Moore, give me a sign.
Give me a sign, James Moore.
James?
Dennis Moore, and his horse Falcor. I think he's in the kitchen. I'm gonna go get some other tools.
Is he hiding in the locker?
No, he should be hiding in the locker. Show me.
Are you pressing and holding when you like?
Left click and hold and pull open. There you go.
Oh, I have to like hold. It's
Yeah,
like pull and
it's
okay.
Yes, so it's the best way to hide in case something goes wrong. That was me. Hey, found a Ouija board.
20 fucking degrees in here.
Spirit, where are you?
You're like bent over.
Spirit, where are you? James, what room are you in? James, what room are you in? Ow, that hurt. Where are you?
In the garage, or he's turning the lights on and off in here.
Okay, no, that's bad. We're okay.
He's in here.
How do you know?
He's in the garage.
Show me.
James, what room are you in?
You got to turn the.
I think in here.
I'm not getting any EMF. No matter what, a ghost will set off the EMF. This is very strange. I'm not getting good temperatures.
Well, that probably means he's in here. Wait, was this picture on the wall? How'd this picture get on the floor?
Probably not. The ghost can wander. Oh, hang on, 12 degrees. Show me. Show me your power.
James, give us a sign.
Oh, he just threw this. He just threw this picture here. Show me your power. Okay, we got EMF 5s. Come here. Take a look at this EMF reader. See how that last dot's pipped? Yep, an EMF reader. See how the last thing's pipped? The fifth light? So go to your journal, go to the evidence, and set the first evidence to EMF level 5. We now know the room. So let's go out to the truck and get some cameras. Perfect. Leaving the crucifix there. Jay. But we can do that out in the truck. Let's get out to the truck, please. Let's get out to the truck, please.
Why am I coming? All right, that guy's left me alone.
Yes, that's the problem. Oh, wow, he got very angry.
You guys left me alone back there.
Yes, please come along.
What? Why is my sanity?
What's your sanity at?
Sanity's so low.
Oh. Because I was playing with the Ouija board. Hang on.
Yours is at 0, Fred.
Not anymore, it's fine.
Fucking with the Ouija. Okay.
Yeah, the Ouija board does damage to your sanity if you do the wrong questions. Okay. Gonna bring in a spirit radio. Yes, ghosts love Mrs. Dash. Mrs. Dash, give it a splash.
Activity just hit 10, guys.
Yep. It's fine. Activity?
Activity is maxed. Sitting at 10, dropping a little.
Are you here?
Guys?
What do you want? What do you want, Spirit? Everything's fine. Come on in. I'm gonna set up some video cameras. What is your name? What do you look like? Do you like tacos? Do you like tacos? Do you like tacos? Okay. Garden, hang out in the kitchen. The longer you stand in the darkness, the longer you take a sanity hit. Yeah, it's not full of sodium, it's just full of flavor.
Are you telling me to stay in the kitchen or get out of the kitchen?
Get in the kitchen. At least stay where there's light. I'm gonna bring some, might bring some motion sensors in. Yeah, Mrs. Dash is just complete boomer seasoning.
Fuck me, I'm pretty sure I just saw a plate move behind me.
Okay, excellent. That's what you're looking for. You're fine. I mean, we didn't come here not to find ghosts.
Oh, he moved the crucifix.
I moved the crucifix.
Crucifix is here.
Yep. So I'm pretty sure this is the room. Where are you? Spirit, are you here? Spirit, show yourself.
A lot of types of ghosts.
Spirit, show yourself. He's hitting EMF 5 pretty hard here. I'm gonna get the cameras now. Garden, do you want to go out in the truck and...
Put a camera down on the table there.
Okay. Now to make sure it's working, if it's a video camera...
21 degrees in here, 18.
Oh, perfect. Okay.
Degrees.
That's perfect. But I don't see... Show yourself. Show yourself. Show yourself. Show me.
What's this?
That's a motion detector. Motion detector.
Oh, that you put up?
Yep. Garden, how about you head out to the truck and watch the map and cameras?
Who?
I'm using your username. There,
I mean, maybe he doesn't like light. Should we turn the lights off?
Oh, yeah. That's fine. I'll bring some candles in. Yeah, let's watch the cameras looking over the kitchen. Probably our best bet. Yes, absolutely. Huntress says we should turn off the...
Real cold in here.
You seeing your breath?
No.
No. Oh, it's when I'm tapping the outside window. Jesus Christ.
No, it's...
Nah, it's real cold in here.
How cold?
8 degrees.
That's pretty good. I mean, it ain't super high, but... I gotta turn the light back on so I can see how I'm placing the camera. Are you here? Do you like tacos?
6 degrees.
Yep, that means the ghost's here.
Maybe all these crucifixes are causing a problem for him?
Nope. He's fine. Just gotta turn the lights off.
Just gotta turn the lights off. Alright.
Show yourself. Show yourself.
I turned the lights off.
Yeah.
There.
Okay. Show yourself. Show me. Show me.
4 degrees.
Here. Can bring some candles to keep our sanity up. Hang out near the candles.
Okay, he's definitely here in the sitting area.
Good. See, nice and mellow. Nothing to be scared about. Not seeing a whole lot of movement. And try something. Coming back in. Has anybody seen a bone on the ground? Oh, and shift runs, but you don't run very fast. Oh, he blew out the candles.
I put a journal down as well.
Yeah, I see it right here.
Oh, it's on the floor. I see it, yeah.
Can you check the windows for handprints? Windows and doors generally have them. They'll look like a green handprint.
What's that solid tone?
That's the EMF reader going off. He's doing something. Show me. Show me. Where are you?
Blew out a candle again.
Are you here? Are you here? Where are you, Spirit? He's not going to talk to the spirit box, unfortunately. Okay. So, I'm going to bring another video camera in. I'm going to leave a normal camera here by the candles, along with a lighter. Keep those lights lit.
Hey, someone got a car key, right?
Yeah, that's for turning off the alarm for the car.
Okay.
Just trying to make it, yeah, he's doing stuff. I just don't know what he's doing. I think he's throwing stuff. I think he's throwing stuff. Yeah, so the ghost is 5 years dead. So we have 5 candles. Yeah, switch to the cameras. Make sure it's on. Make sure it's on night vision. I'm gonna wait a few seconds. It'll look like a moth. I'll bring another camera in. Oh, hey, he's moving around. See on the map here? See that green bar on the map there? And how none of us are in there? So he's moving around. I'm gonna bring in another video camera. How about you bring in some salt there, Mr. Jack?
I got it. I've not been able to, apply it yet, but...
And Jack Rapture, take some sanity pills. Just pick them up and use them immediately. Just take one. Yeah, he's nice. He's nice and tame. He's a nice tame ghost. Except how he's setting up the EMF detector full time. That's pretty amusing. There we go. Camera's on top of the thing. Show me. Show me, show me, show me, show me, show me, show me, show me. Show me something.
So, why won't it let me put the salt down?
Okay, do you have the salt out? You have the salt out, right?
Well, I got it in my hand.
Okay, now you'll see little piles of it on the ground, right?
I don't know. I can see one moving around where I point my...
Yeah. Now try clicking or hit E, and it'll put it where you put it. You'll hear shickety shickety.
It is not.
Okay, drop it. Oh,
Not doing anything.
did you hear a little bit of a heartbeat there? There.
Not?
Okay, I'm gonna drop it. You hit.
Hey, how come you can put down salt?
You gotta use F. I'm sorry. Here it is. Oh, we have.
Why is this book full of symbols?
That means we have spirit book writing. So add that to our journal.
You got a book full of symbols?
Yep. Want to see the symbols?
Oh, I've picked up a glass.
So it's ghost writing. It's either Revenant, Shade, or Oni. That's good. We just need one more evidence. Now you wanted to use that salt, right?
Wait, what? I don't... Well, I tried. Now I'm trying to put this book down.
Just hit G.
Oh, for crying out loud.
G as in yeet. There we go.
Okay, that throws it on the ground. Okay, so where's the rest of the salt? All right.
Salt's right there. So pick it up, put it in your hand, hit F.
Hit.
F as in Frank.
There we go.
Yeah. He keeps blowing out candles. Howard. We're gonna have a good old time here.
Why can't I pick this? Okay, there we go.
It only has 3 things in it. I already used 1 for the salt. Oh, and you wanted to see the,
So how will we know if it's walked through salt?
there it is. There'll be a footstep in it. There's the book. That's what ghost writing looks like. Or it'll say die, 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 or any number of, festive things. See, there we go.
Frankly, its calligraphy is stunning.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, there's a footprint. He's walked through some salt.
Yeah, I'll get that. That's evidence. Take a picture of it.
Oh, we have to take a picture of evidence?
We can.
Add that to my little log here.
No, there's no footsteps, but the 2 things we have in our log right now are EMF 5 and ghost writing. Okay? Now, what's left it could be is,
Ghost writing.
it's not spirit box, it could be fingerprints, ghost orb.
So, EMF level 5, he could be a Revenant, a Shade, or an Oni.
Yeah, so either it's not spirit box, we've tried spirit box a lot. In fact, hang on, spirit box is on? Now they're on.
I don't think he's a Revenant, because he's not violent.
Not yet.
Wait, why isn't Oni in the list?
Because depending on what you put in the last slot,
Extreme strength, or would they become more?
are you here? Spirit, are you here? See how they pick up the radio there? And ask it a question. Once you pick it up. Okay.
This is definitely a Shade.
Okay. So
James Moore.
ask it a question.
That's your 3rd clue.
Whoa!
Okay, James Moore. That's enough clues. Thank you, James Moore.
That wasn't.
If we can find an orb, that'll confirm
Okay.
it.
I'll turn off the light. Go out to the truck. Go out to the truck. Look for orbs. Okay. I'm gonna hang out here and taunt the ghost. Show yourself. Show yourself. Show yourself. Show me your power. Show me your power. Don't be a coward. Show me your power. You won't 'cause you're a coward.
two types of cameras we got here?
One is a physical digital camera. The other one's a video camera. I got a physical camera now because I'm trying to get a picture of the ghost. Come on. Come on. Show me. Show me your power. Show yourself, James. James Moore. James Moore. James Moore. James Moore. More. I want more. Try not to be a bad person and rhyme it with something wrong. James Moore, James Moore, James Moore. Do you know the score? He's flinging stuff, but he ain't showing his face. Show yourself. Show yourself.
So ghosts will not enter hunting mode if there are multiple. But
Yep. Show me your power. Yep. And that the crucifixes are untouched. Show me your power. James Moore. James Moore. James Moore. James Moore. Come in, show me. He's being a big fat coward. And just blowing out candles. Blowing out candles. Being a big coward.
Your sanity is at 40 and dropping, bud.
Perfect. Perfection. I'm gonna look for fingerprints. Gotta be fingerprints. Thanks for the status update on my sanity. Oh, we're out of UV. Out of UV flashlights. Oh,
do you need I have one.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. You are absolute.
yeah, you just turned a candle on.
Oh, you turned a candle on? That's a new one. Oh, hang on. I got something here. Mr. Jack, could you join me in the living room? You see this right here? See that big glowing?
Oh, yeah.
That's a handprint. That's a fingerprint. That's what we're looking for. They'll be on doors and windows. Let's exit and
Is your handprint, James?
let's exit before he gets angry with us. Yeah, well, yes, we'll definitely offer them tacos, Mrs. Dash. I like how it's Mrs. Dash. I mean, I want to meet Mr. Dash.
So there's a handprint?
Yep, there's a handprint. So the ghost type should be Revenant.
Is
So everybody said it's Revenant, and I'll drive off and we'll have our first successful mission. Ready?
No. Hang on.
No problem.
So
Oh, yeah.
fingerprints are...
Yep. Fingerprints, ghost writing, and EMF level 5. That should give you a Revenant. Yep. Everybody have it set? See, it's just puzzle solving.
Is that it?
Yep. Yep, we're just leaving. It's fine.
just an
See?
ID and get the fuck out.
Yep.
Welcome back. I've got some jobs ready for you.
See, nothing to be afraid of.
I mean, not yet. Amount of ghost events, 2. Amount of ghost hunts, 0. Amount of ghost interactions, 79.
79 ghost. It was throwing around all the pitchers and plates and spoons and stuff. And it showed up once, but you want to take another nice little easy run there with a ghost that's pretty tame, or do you guys want to
Sure.
step up from Mrs. Dash to?
Another ID mission.
They're all ID missions.
ID missions aren't so bad.
They're all ID. But you want to step up from Mrs. Dash to something a little bit spicier. Like a little bit of chili powder. This is a quarter teaspoon of chili powder. We're not
How
talking.
many levels are there? What are we talking here? Like,
That was amateur.
how many?
That was amateur. The next one is intermediate, and the last one is professional.
All right, let's give intermediate a try.
Okay. Back to my black man. There we go. All right. Let's select a job. Let's go do Edge fee.
I gotta go get my Doritos. 1 sec.
Get your Doritos. That's fine. Now we're gonna do another amateur because this is the farmhouse. The farmhouse is pretty spooky. I give it a 2 out of.
Yeah, like another amateur on a different map.
Yeah, let's just do that. It's pretty spoopy. Too spooky, too spooky. Much too spooky for me. I had to get away. Too spooky for me. Too spooky. Oh, thank you, Aquasnatchman. I'm glad to be back on streaming. I don't know if I'll be streaming much into October, but I'm going to try to make at least one day available to stream. Tabletop, it will be expanding to 4 days a week. So with Tabletop taking 4 days a week and hopefully Jiu-Jitsu taking 2 days a week, that would put me at 1 day a week where I can do whatever I want in the evening. And I enjoy streaming. I also enjoy Tabletop. But yeah, it's I filled up my schedule.
Yeah, I have 3 tabletop nights a week right now.
Excellent. Which games?
I've got 2 D&Ds going and a Command Droids with
Yes.
Jamie.
Yes. Mr. Jack here. Yes. I got 1 dungeon. I got 1. Oh, sorry. What'd you say there? Garden?
How do I go back to wandering around our little workshop?
Oh, it's escape ones.
I'm gonna sink one of these baskets.
Anyways, as I was saying, I got 1 Dungeon Crawl Classics game that was demanded of me, and I was in no position to refuse. That's been fun. I got a vampire chat game on Fridays, and then 1 vampire virtual game on Roll20 in the middle of the week. And I'm planning on running a 5th edition sometime in October. So, mistakes have been made. Mistakes clearly have been made.
Yeah, wow.
But it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Everybody ready up? Oh, we already are ready up. You sick of basketball yet?
No.
Well, the easiest way is to just throw it through the bottom of the hoop. But that's cheap.
Can't even catch the ball. Embarrassing.
Yeah. No Naismith's trophy for you. Okay. Okay, I had enough of that.
All right, we can go.
Hey, Kanjar, nice to see you there. Yeah, if you're looking for a 5th, there's plenty of stuff online. Unfortunately, my 5th group is full. Oh, there you go. Gotta wait one more here. So. Oh, we may have lost her.
Can y'all still hear me?
Did we lose you? Did we lose her?
Can you still hear Fred?
I can hear Fred. I can't hear you through the mic.
Yeah, it might be a little bit slow loading.
Are you loading or are you crashed?
Right now. Can you hear me through the mic?
I cannot. Mafonway may have crashed.
It happens sometimes.
Yeah, don't look like anything's
Oh, there she is.
Here we go. Here we go.
Here.
It takes some time to load sometimes.
And prepare accordingly.
So if someone grab that key,
Investigation. I've also written some notes on the whiteboard.
I want everybody with temperature sensors.
to report, but it looks like whoever was here left in a hurry.
Okay, so we've got 4 objectives, but also, like... So do we need to get photographs of our...
Evidence? Yes, it gives us money. Okay, what's the name of our ghost? I know you're still inside. Yes, everybody wander around, look for rooms that are less than 10 degrees. Show me your power, show me your power. You've got no power, you're a weakling. Oh yes, come on. Come on, get angry.
2 sorts of cameras again?
One is a digital camera for taking photos of various things like evidence. The other one has a red and green light on the back, which is for video recording. It allows you to see ghost orbs. Show me your power. Does you need a shower? You're a stinky ghost. You're a stinky ghost.
I've picked up one of these cameras with like a display on the back and turned it on, but it's not showing me anything.
Yes, it's only viewable through the camera in the screen inside the van. Show me your power. It looks like the first floor is pretty clean. Not seeing anything. Checking the bathroom. Are you a turd ghost? Are you a laundry ghost? Are you a laundry ghost? No, you're not a laundry ghost. I've got a tower. Show me your power. No, nothing. Are you a closet ghost? I mean, it's okay. I understand. It takes a long time for people to understand who they are. And I just turned off the power. I'm gonna try to find the power switch. Hope you guys.
Can you like not move tripods once they're placed or something?
Once they have a camera on them, yeah. Oh no, you can always move in this. Pick them back up. If you're having problems picking them up, it's because you're not hitting the right button. Where is the power thing? Is it up in the attic?
Did you just ask where the power thing is?
Yeah.
I think I saw something outside the front door.
Oh no, that looks like it, but it's gonna have a red and green light on it. It'd be red right now. I'm gonna check the map inside the I'll check the map inside the van. It'll show us. You're a stinky ghost. It's on the second floor. Yeah, second floor.
Okay, I'm on the second floor.
Stinky ghost. It's like in the middle of a large room. The longer we sit in the darkness, the more we're not going to like the situation.
I found a creepy pumpkin patch at the back. Oh god, with a scarecrow. Jesus Christ.
Of course there's a scarecrow.
Okay, the ghost is super duper in here.
Where?
Super cold in here.
Where you at? I only heard garden because, yeah.
Yeah, I'm coming through his mic.
Where are you at? First floor, second floor?
I'm on the second floor in the room with the breaker.
Oh, we'll hit the breaker, please. Should be green once you hit it. Awesome, thank you. Oh, back here. Let's see. Show me your power. Oh, okay, yeah, 5 degrees. That is not happiness. Okay. Well then, let's go get some more gear. Set up a video camera in a good spot where we can see the room. Probably, ooh.
I brought one.
Yeah, right here. No, place it right here.
Right there? Okay.
Make sure, thanks, Ghost. Don't see anything.
Oh.
Wow, it is active.
Yeah,
Back on.
this just killed the power. I found a room full of stuffed animals.
We found the room. It's up here. Holding down the left click rotates. Yeah, perfect. You got it. And it's on. Perfect. Let's head out. We need gear. Big problem is that's a big room. I'm gonna bring in some garbage flashlights and set them up on the stairs so we know how to get out.
Where do you need a garbage flashlight?
Oh, Albert, don't worry about it.
I've got one. Where do you need it?
Stairway. Let's check our sanities. Oh, our sanities are fine. Tremendous diamonds. I spent many years of rambling. I'll never change my foolish ways. 'Cause fortune tellers make a killer nowadays. Best keep living like a castaway. Ooh, with my sack packed. Peace is. Hello, are you there, Spirit? Do you want to talk to me, Spirit? Are you young or old? Do you like tacos? Hello? But yeah, ask it status questions. That usually gets a response to the radio. I'm getting more gear. Including ghost prophylactics. Yeah. Equistenchman comes up with world-beating stories off the cuff like you wouldn't believe. It makes no sense. His creativity is unbounded. Ooh.
Right, I'm right behind you, Fred, with a tripod.
Perfect. Oh, best thing is put it down for a second. Okay. The best thing about it is, whoop, now pick up the tripod. Oh, you picked up the camera. Missing stuff. Salt. Cross, salt. I seem to be bugged. Oh, I have 2 crosses. That's why.
Alright,
I got 2. Go on.
What room is this thing supposed to be in?
Head up the stairs, go to the right.
To the right?
Yes, to the right. Through the open door, into the room, into the side room. Are you here? Are you here? Are you angry, Spirit?
Dorothy, are you here?
Dorothy, do you like tacos? You gotta eat. Oh, check this out. She has a message for us. That's a pretty good spot for a camera. Yeah, she got a message for us.
What's the message?
I'll let you read.
Die. Ah, great.
Ghost writing. Want to bring some more stuff up?
Okay, so
Fine.
evidence. Ghostwriting. That's one.
And we also have, did it do EMF level 5?
No, it didn't. It set out the EMF reader, but it was only at a 2.
I thought I heard a big beep. My bad.
No, the beep doesn't change. You have to actually go look at it. It's unfortunate. It should have a different tone for 5. Yeah, this ghost's got nothing. Bring your radio up and... Seeing anything in the cameras? Sometimes it takes a while for it to show. I better take that in. E6. Yeah, sorry it's a little dark, guys. I should,
Where's this camera in my hand? I thought I left the camera on the
Tripod. Ugh.
that's not gonna work. Trying to find something I can do to increase the brightness.
So I'm guessing we're gonna need to kill the lights in there.
Yeah, we need to kill the lights in that room. We can hang out. We can hang out outside. It'll be fine.
Okay, we apparently got it to walk through salt.
Excellent. Let's take some pictures of it. Gonna set up a camera on your tripod? Oh, the camera's already on your tripod. That's weird. How do we have 6 cameras? That's really strange. You duplicated the camera. Good work. Spirit, are you here?
That's a great angle.
Are you here, Spirit? Turning off the light. Show yourself. Don't be a coward. Oh, I hear heartbeats.
Dude, I think that was a dust mote.
Yep, if that's a dust mote, then it's a spirit orb. A dust orb is a spirit orb. The ghost was in here. I was hearing a heartbeat.
Sorry, we're seeing on the camera like a small white dot kind of floating around and disappearing.
Yep,
Is that
that's
a dust mote or is that an orb?
that's a ghost orb. There are no dust motes.
Oh, it's super small.
Yep, it's hard to see. Hard to see. Okay.
Alright, I'm coming back to set up a motion sensor.
Okay. We have, I think, 4 different possibilities. Got pretty angry there. mean, you got a bunch of cameras. Let's see this orb. Yeah, that's totally an orb, and it's hanging out.
Is this an orb?
That's absolutely an orb. And it's hanging out by the power thing.
All right.
Okay. Who else do we need?
Do you need a lighter to light the candle?
Yes, or the sage bundles. The sage bundles are you.
One of these candles lighters to light the candle, rather?
Yeah, just pick up the lighter, click it so it's on, and in your hand, then hit F on the candle. Around the lake.
I got too much stuff in my inventory.
That's fine. Mullets come out of the sky. And they stand there. Thank you, Chuck, for that Mondegreen. Because it fits so well for JoJo's bizarre adventure.
Oh, there's an axe here. I don't like that.
Yeah, but it's not smashed in the mirror, so we're fine. Are you here?
Have we been checking for fingerprints?
Yes, I have. Are you here, Spirit? Do you like tacos? Do you like tacos?
Mafan, wait, are you currently seeing motes?
Mafanway, are you currently seeing motes?
Give me a sec. The lights are on, so I...
There, lights,
Oh, yeah,
lights are off.
Yeah.
Where are you, Spirit?
Yeah, it's hanging out near the power.
Show yourself.
Does that mean that if I take a picture, I should see it?
Nope. It needs to physically manifest. Best way to do that is start chanting its name.
Yeah, none of these... Oh, I see. Well, great.
Is it Dorothy again?
Hmm?
What's the name?
I don't want to do that.
Dorothy, show me.
You're in here with me, right, Fred?
Show me. Yes, I am.
Dorothy.
Dorothy. Dorothy, show yourself. Dorothy, show yourself. Dorothy, you're a coward. I don't like you.
Not on this camera left.
Dorothy, come and show yourself. Don't be a coward. Show yourself.
There we go.
Oh,
There she is. There she
Damn,
is.
She just walked right across the...
hi.
Got a picture.
Hi.
She's in the corner. Where'd she go? She's gone.
Yeah, he's gone.
Okay, I got a picture. What do I do with it?
Just drop it on the floor. Doesn't matter. Now that you got it?
Really did not like having her name used. So
No, the ghosts hate when you use their
yeah,
names.
I got a picture.
Perfect. Oh, there she is. She's a shadow person now.
Oh, I got hearts.
Let's go. We got to get one more bit of evidence.
But that
My sanity's probably screwed up from staring at the ghost too long. Come on, Spirit. Talk to me. Where are you? Show yourself. Are you young or old? Are you young or old? Are you a taco? Getting this last bit of evidence could be difficult. Last bit of evidence is going to be a real...
Freezing? Like, does it have to be below 0 to be freezing?
You'll see your breath. It'll be below 0 and you can see your breath. It's one of the few things you can figure out without having tools.
Clear. I think we should
try to look for fingerprints.
Okay, well I left 2 UV cameras, 2 UV flashlights up there. See, you saw a ghost, you didn't freak out.
Mm-hmm.
You're fine.
Okay, if we can get it to interact with a spirit box, it's a yokai. Fingerprints would be a Hantu.
Shay to be Shady be EMF 5.
I think we know it's not a shade.
Well, I haven't been wandering around with the EMF. Oh yeah, if your flashlights start flashing, that means it's hunting. That means find a closet.
What?
It means the ghost is hunting. You guys are able to hear me, right? You guys are able to hear me, right?
Your walkie-talkie's cutting in and out real bad.
Oh. My mic cutting in and out on the stream too, guys? Anyways, if your flashlight starts flashing, it means the ghost is hunting. Only your flashlight.
Yeah, you keep cutting in and out on the radio, Fred.
Huh. Wow. Maybe it's just the radio.
Well, if Mafanoi's looking for fingerprints, which one of these is the spirit box? We've got the apple, the white thing, and the green thing.
Both spirit boxes are inside right now, so they're inside the room. And both flashlights for looking for fingerprints are inside the room. So please come to the room. Where are you? Miserable. Can someone please bring up a normal camera?
Bring which?
A regular camera.
You keep cutting out, Fred.
Please bring a regular camera.
It's not letting me pick up the last regular flashlight.
Hands are full.
Do you want this?
Hey, is it this?
Yes, please.
Or is it the other kind?
This is the right camera. So I don't break up when I talk like this, right?
No, you don't.
Okay. Just the radio.
Yeah, I honestly just assumed that's how it was designed.
Pretty sure it is. Show yourself. So right here, these radio bits are the spirit boxes.
I got big fucking heartbeats just now.
Yeah, that means the ghost was in the room. I got a nice picture of it.
Yeah, that means it's hunt.
Yeah, it turns the fucking lights off.
No, if your flashlight is flashing, that means it's hunting. You might want to relay that to the other player. Are you here, Spirit? What is your name? What do you want from us? What do you want from us? What do you want from us? What do you want? Are you young or old?
I'm pretty sure
Come on,
it's.
talk to us.
She didn't like last time when we used her name. Hey, Dorothy.
Dorothy, talk to us.
Like a young girl.
Say something. Show me. Show me.
Dorothy.
Show me.
Dorothy Taylor.
Yeah, so while I'm here, I can tell you guys, if the flashlights start flashing, it means it's hunting. It means you have about 5 seconds to go hide in a closet or behind something. You want to crouch. Crouch is C.
Can they leave the room?
Yes, they will leave the room and they will go hunt.
Hang on. Everyone turn off. Everyone come in here. Everyone come in here. Oh, no, there she is. There she is. Shadow thing coming right for you, Fred.
Beautiful, isn't it? Beauty.
All right. Mufano, get in here. Okay, everyone turn off your lights.
Okay, lights are off.
Dorothy, give us a sign. Dorothy.
Dorothy.
Dorothy Taylor. Give us a sign, Dorothy.
Where's the EMF reader? She's setting it off, but I can't see it.
EMF just hit 5?
I can't see it.
No, it's only at 2.
Where's it at?
It's only at 2. So does crucifix on the ground mean she can't hunt in here? Or, oh,
Yeah.
it's blackened and shit.
Let's see. Yeah, it's supposed to be blackened. We're fine. We're fine.
Someone and...
No, we're fine. Can you hear me over normal communication there, Jamie?
Okay, so back in the truck, there's 2 boxes. There's a
I guess
white
not.
box with a red center, and there's like a green box. What are those?
Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Oh, we have an issue. Yeah.
What?
Oh. He just disconned. I think.
Was it?
Well then.
And my flashlight was flashing. Have we lost Fred? Fred's just got a question mark as far as sanity goes.
What happened?
I think I just died, and I just don't think I just fucking crashed.
Oh. Yeah, you're both dead. Okay. Ghost wins.
Ghost wins.
Welcome back. I've prepared some jobs for you.
Ghost wins. Oh, you guys are hovering, so you guys aren't here yet. Hello? Oh, there we go. Hi. Can you hear me?
You both bite it. I left.
That's what you're supposed to do. Can you hear me now, Jamie?
I can hear you now.
Okay. All right.
Like you left the game or you left in the van?
He left in the van.
I left the van.
Did you see the ghost coming for you, Mafanwe?
Well, why can't I bring up my journal now?
Sort of. I was up against the wall and it sort of like clipped through my whole deal, and so I saw like a little bit of floral print.
Yep. And fingers.
Two whirl hands in front of my face, presumably ripping it in, like just apart.
Yeah. Yeah.
A lot of French sounds.
Yeah. It happens. Happens to the best of us.
Yeah, I mean, hey, sometimes your head just gets twisted the whole way around.
Yeah, because, you know, you're talking smack to ghosts. Yeah. Because you're talking smack to ghosts, which we do.
I wasn't saying that game. I was just so quiet.
Yeah, I didn't even realize it was hunting. It was fun. There we go. Let's order some sound sensors and some strong flashlights. Yeah. Candles, video cameras, strong flashlights. Okay, candles, video cameras, strong flashlights. So there we go. You've faced the scariest thing there is, and you're fine. You're not gonna die. Sounds sensor.
The little girl ghost, the scariest one.
No. It's pretty good though, especially when she's crawling around. Sound sensor, okay.
I feel like I'm not going to like the Revenant if the whole deal seems bad. I don't like that it's faster.
Yes.
It's coming against it.
Yeah, the Revenant's one of the few ghosts that is actually always scary. Demon's scary because he could hunt earlier. Ghosts won't hunt unless our sanity or group sanity is below 50%. But is Jamie done?
No. Technical difficulties.
That's fine. This game's full of technical difficulties. Smudge sticks and tripod, okay. Smudge sticks and tripod, bye.
Okay, so that was an intermediate difficulty?
No, yes, that was.
Okay. I will do one more intermediate difficulty and never play this game again.
That's spooky for you. Okay. That's understandable.
I think I'm having major latency issues.
Odd.
Not really. Connection's off and kind of crummy down here.
Yeah, I know how that is. I had to fight with...
Go ahead and queue us up for another intermediate one.
Okay. Slick job. Let's go do...
Oh, that was an amateur.
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's do one more amateur.
Okay, one more amateur, and you'll never play this game again. I understand. But we already have a planned 4-man next week. Planned 4-man next week. It's really good in VR.
I could be talking to it again?
Yeah.
Yeah, that I will never do.
I don't think Jamie can hear me reliably.
I cannot. You keep cutting in and out.
Yeah, I'm not sure that I can hear you totally reliably either.
Welcome back. I've prepared some jobs. Looks like there are others out there in need of help.
There we go. Let's try that. Maybe you guys can hear me better now.
Maybe, but it looks like I can't ready up anymore.
Oh, because you got to select a mission. Someone else is the boss right now. I think it's Mafanwe. Oh, whoa, hang on. I was kicked from the server.
I've gathered a list of other hunters asking for help. Welcome back. I've prepared some jobs for you. Looks like there are others out there in need of help.
Nothing like getting kicked from your own server. Fun. Let's see how everybody's doing out there in Streamland. Yeah, $10 for a lighter, $40 for a camera. Can't rejoin because they kicked me, which is hilarious. Thank you.
That was my bad.
No, it's all good. It's all good. Anyways, as I was saying, can you hear me now?
I can't.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, this game has some audio issues occasionally. Okay. I'm gonna select a job. That sucks. All right. You guys have a choice: a high school or an asylum.
High school.
Okay. Okay.
At least it's a nightmare with the Chinese military.
True. True. Because they don't really have asylums anymore, do they? They just.
A little bit, yes, and a little bit no.
But don't they just.
They don't call them that anymore. They've still got psych wards.
That's good. Don't they just basically hit you with some ketamine and smack you in the ass, send you home?
That wasn't my experience, but...
Hey! I found the basket!
There we go. Mafalwa, you gotta ready up. Okay, this is gonna be fun. This is gonna be tremendous. This is gonna be...
It's huge.
Yeah. It's 2 floors of fun, too.
And it's already got several cameras.
Yes. Which is fantastic. It's funny until someone gets hurt. And then it's just hilarious. Yeah, everybody with thermometers. That's our best chance. And turn every light you can on. We'll see if we luck out here. We might luck out.
Why is there so much blood already?
Oh, it's not blood. It's just pizza sauce.
Right. Okay, discover what find evidence of paranormal with an EMF reader. Capture a photo of the ghost. Go. Boy, alright.
We'll be fine. Remember, grab the flashlights from the bottom. Grab the flashlights from the bottom. Those are the strong flashlights. Yes. Huntress thinks we're gonna eat it.
James Brown High School. That's already on. Alright.
Well, you know, James Brown is dead. Just people juice, yep, just people juice. Listen for ringing phones. Are you here? Are you here? Are you here? Are you in the shower? Are you a lustful shower ghost? Are you a lustful shower ghost? Probably. Found the power box.
We just gotta find the room first.
Yep, just gotta find the room.
And I'm sure we'll go back to the van plenty.
Are you here, ghost? Do you like tacos? Show me your power. Show me your power. Give us a sign. The temperatures will fluctuate about 2 degrees Celsius up or down, so 4 degrees total, which is unfortunate.
I hear a ringing phone.
Upstairs or downstairs?
I am downstairs. I don't see a phone in the room I'm in.
Is it ringing in the room you're in?
I I don't think it's ringing in the room I am in it.
Turned out the power. Gonna go turn it back on. There's a flashlight pointing at where the power's at. Man, that's far away. And I can't see anything. This is great streaming here. That's what I get for not bringing a flashlight.
Yeah, I got it.
Alright, thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, there's the phone.
Yeah. Are you here, Spirit? Ring a phone. Ring a phone. Phone, phone, phone. Show us phone. Show us phone. Who was phone?
Give us a sign, Spirit.
Who was phone? Okay.
It is.
I heard it. Are you here, Spirit? I heard it. It's over here somewhere in this back area. Come on. Shrek. Show me. Show me. Ring phone. Show phone. Show me a phone.
Here, oh, 10 degrees. 11 degrees. 6 degrees.
There we go. Show me your power.
Well, no, it doesn't need to show us our power. We can go back to the fucking...
Yep, this is the room. EMF 2. Oh.
There
Oh.
There he is. He's got a big ol' axe.
EMF 4. Okay. Let's head back to the vehicle.
He was right here with a big ol' axe.
Yeah, it happens. Let's head to the exit. Get some more gear.
I just set up the camera.
Okay. That's fine.
How the fuck do we leave?
Well. Hang on. Okay. Head. Yeah, this will work. We'll have to walk around the building, but it's fine. Look for the truck. Oh, good. That's right here. That's easy. We can go to this far entrance and walk right into the room. That was nice and easy. We didn't even have to search the second floor. Good work, everyone. I will put in the good word with your parole officers.
So they're getting cons to do this?
Yeah, that's my personal story is that we're all work release. Because who in their right mind would hunt ghosts? Someone bring a book, please.
Yeah, I got the book.
I'm going to bring a trashy flashlight and come right back and get another one. That way we'll always know the way out. Yep, just people juice, Chuck. Just people juice. Yeah, sorry about some bad streaming there. It's still pretty dark in my stream, which is unfortunate.
Are you playing this in VR, Fred?
No, it's too hot in my house today,
Fair enough.
which is unfortunate. Are you here? Do you like tacos?
Alright, I'm gonna give him a book.
It's really cool when they write in the book when it's in your hand.
Oh, no, that doesn't sound cool at all.
And it's exciting. Getting more gear. Checking sanities. Yeah, so my story, my personal narrative right now is I'm a Ray Stans type. super excited about the ghosts, and you guys are work release prisoners.
Are the lights on or off in the room?
They're on. Lights are on. The lights are on.
On? Okay. Can someone turn them off?
On my way.
Absolutely not. Not till someone's back here with me.
Just hang out outside the room where the lights are on in the hallway.
I think I...
Yeah, exactly. Yes, turn the lights off in the room, leave the lights on in the hallway, hang out in the hallway. Yeah, just hang out in the hallway, where it's nice and safe.
Lights can go back on anytime. I have confirmed my suspicion.
Excellent. Our first evidence. Are you here, Spirit? Are you here, Spirit?
Spirit, give us a sign. Spirit's more likely to do the same when the lights are on, right?
William Davis.
Absolutely.
Oh, yep. Nope. He heard us. EMF's going off. Oh, I can hear him moving around. Give us a sign, William.
Give us a sign. Show me. Show me. He turned off the power. Turned off the power again. Show me. Are you here? Now, he doesn't want to talk through the spirit box. Are you young or old?
What's with the axe, William?
We need a UV light in here.
Yeah, I'll go get that. Keep trying to use his name. Do you want me to leave you with the camera?
Leave me... Nope, let's go. I'll be fine. Until I won't. Can someone please get me my reading on my sanity? Please and thank you.
I'm not there. Where have you gone? Why aren't you in the room anymore?
I gotta turn the power back on. Well, flashlight's not flashing because he's not hunting. As long as he's not hunting, everything's fine. I mean, except for your sanity.
Why not? Okay, EMF is going off again. How much do I want a picture of him?
You know you want a picture of him.
EMF 5?
Not that I know of.
Go into the room to find out.
Fair.
I don't think EMF 5 though.
Coming back.
Excellent.
Just people juice. Nothing to worry about. So our first evidence is ghost orbs. Correct?
Yeah, I'm gonna get this fucking thing out of here. Wait, how many spirit boxes did you leave in here?
You need multiples.
Oh. Have we determined he's not using them?
Are you here? Doesn't seem to be, but it's random. He's got to be within so many feet, and it's a 50% chance. Are you here, Spirit? Are you young or old? Are you young or old? No, he's not going to do it.
We've got a tone. EMF 2.
Yeah, it's not going to be EMF 5.
William, give us a sign.
William, what a great name. Get more gear. Let's check those books. Have the books done anything?
Yeah, we got the spirit writing.
Oh, okay. Let me guess, I'm still breaking up over the radio?
No, you're coming through pretty clear. I keep forgetting to press to talk for the radio. So we've got spirit writing and we've got spirit orbs.
Okay,
Fun, wait, turn to your right.
There's an entrance, like, right to where you need to go over here.
yeah, I'll put a flashlight over there. That way you don't have to wander through the whole building. Because no one wants to wander through the whole building.
We sure don't.
Well, I still got 3 viewers, so everything seems to be fine. Okay, how can we get our last evidence? Oh yeah, UV flashlight.
As I was walking up to the door, the lights flashed inside the school, so I'm not going in.
Yeah, that's cool.
Once again, fair. Absolutely fair. Yeah, it's probably too dark in the stream to see anything, isn't it? I need to fix that somehow. Maybe it's my secondary monitor is just too dark.
Oh,
Fingerprints right here. It is a Hantu. Here. Okay. All right. You guys want to see the fingerprint or you just want to leave?
Oh yeah, I should get a look.
Okay, look on the light switch here. See how the little green fingerprint? Yeah. So let's go.
so what are our objectives?
I mean, we can try to get a picture of the ghost. You can take a picture of that book. But, I mean, we're pretty much done. Yeah. Show me.
Show yourself, William.
Show me, William. Show me. Show me, William. Show me. Don't be a coward. Don't be a coward. William. Show me, show me, show me. Show me.
It's more likely to attack when it's cold?
Yeah, which means you have to turn the power off. Nah, I'm not gonna deal with that. Come on.
Come on, William, get the sign.
Let's go. Got a pretty good run.
Where is the power?
Power's in various places. The power would be, this time,
Under the stairs.
under the stairs, but not these stairs, and the next set of stairs way down the way. It moves around depending on the map, too. You're best off just looking at the map. Let's exit before it hunts. Because when it hunts, the front door, all the doors slam shut, and you're trapped inside.
Oh. Don't like
It's really nice when you're trying to exit to go get some more gear, and the door closes in front of you. That's a great feeling.
I mean, can you open it again?
After the hunt's all done, yeah. Yeah.
All right, hang on. We've only completed one of our objectives.
That might help with seeing things for the stream. Yeah, we could go back in there and get a picture of the ghost.
So why isn't it? We've discovered the type of ghost.
Yeah, that's always the number one objective, and it doesn't go.
What it says right at the bottom in red.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, until we leave, it won't.
Average sanity
Yeah.
below 25.
Yeah, which means all of us would have to get hunted.
Yeah, we all want
Yeah, you get 10.
to get a little bit more.
You get $10 for it. It's not really worth it. But getting a picture of the ghost, that's worth it.
All right.
I'm actually gonna bring.
I think the only time you showed up
When the power was out.
I can go turn off the power. I can do that. How's your guys' sanity? Jack, take some pills. I'm taking some pills too.
down.
No, we're not doing that one. That one's a nightmare.
I'm gonna just go stand in the dark for a little bit.
No, we're not getting our sanity now. We're not doing that. It'll take too long and easy. Yeah, it definitely looks better for the stream. I just put that filter on.
Where the fuck have all of our crucifixes gone?
They're in the room, keeping us safe. Do you want to be safe? Do you want to be safe? Stupid chair. Someone stole the blunts.
Yeah, all the lights are out.
That's perfect.
Power again, which maybe means we've got a good chance of getting a picture of them.
Yeah. That should be all start chanting his name. Chant his name. Chant his name. Chant his name.
Lights are on in there.
Oh, we'll turn the power off then.
Oh.
What's wrong?
The lights just. Did I just see the lights flicker?
Lights flickering is fine.
I don't think so.
All right. I'm gonna go turn the power off. You got a camera? Yeah.
No.
Show yourself. Show yourself. Show me. Show me everything. Full frontal. Ghost action.
What's his name again?
William. William Taylor. Show me your power. For what? Left click, left click. Let's hit them both. Show me your power, William Taylor. If you're not a coward, William Taylor. Yeah, good job making the phone ring. Is he in this room? Yeah, we saw an orb. If you saw an orb, he's got to be in this room. You probably don't want to be left alone, right? Huh.
I have seen him in this room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
William Taylor, are you in this room?
Another corner. Maybe get a better angle of
William.
William. He is screaming in someone's ear, huh?
There we go. Yeah, there he is.
Beautiful.
Okay, I think I got pictures of him. Let's get the fuck out of here. I kind of groaned and then my heart started hammering.
Yeah, that's what usually happens. See? Nice, easy.
Shadowy kind of. I saw him before. He wasn't.
Yeah, sometimes he's shadowy. Sometimes.
He looks like a whole ass guy.
Yeah, sometimes he's a whole ass guy. Sometimes he's a whole ass guy. It's covered in black. Depends. Depends what he wants to do. Depends how angry you get him. Let's see. He didn't even bother hunting. Yep, get a photo. Beautiful. Everybody have their journal set?
Yes.
Okay. Well, if I had a ghost blunt, I'd let a ghost blunt for us, but... No ghost blunts.
I believe so.
Every blunt I smoke is a ghost blunt.
Hantu, beautiful. So if you go over here, once you guys are in, you can come over here and look at the pictures on the wall and see the pictures you took.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, you have to get kind of close. You can see that one. Yeah, there he is. That's a good one.
Oh yeah, you can see him right there with his axe.
Yeah. Well, good work. We only had 2 deaths. That's not too bad. Thank you guys for playing.
It's pretty bad.
No, that's fine.
You know, it's 2 more ghosts.
That's true. They're just lonely.
Nice.
Congratulations. Okay, well, I'm going to wrap here for the stream. Thank you guys for playing this game with me, Mr. Jack, and...
You're welcome. That was super spooky.
Okay. I'm glad you've got some enjoyment of it.
Had a series of nightmares.
Come on. You're a LARPer. How can you be scared? You want...
Go to do recreation.
Is get scared, right?
Yeah, no.
My friends are
I go to learn to scare people.
Oh, okay.
That's all I want, Fred. Is it too much to ask for me just to have a tiny little hobby town to terrorize again?
No, that's everyone's dream. Everyone's dream. I miss it.
You know what? I think I know why these baskets aren't getting sunk.
Why is that?
It's fucking ghosts.
Yep, it's always fucking ghosts. Anyways, everybody in the stream, thank you very much. Everybody, have a good night. Stay safe. Get your shots and make good decisions. Like going ghost hunting, always a great decision. Good night.